can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-democracy. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American. Donald Trump lacked the courage to act. The brave women and men in blue all across this nation should never forget that.
Who is that guy? Did you recognize him? Oh, I've heard the rumors going around about possible deep fake videos and body doubles. I don't know that I buy any of that, but I'll tell you what I do buy. That human being there is on something. You can't be insurrection. Joe, dial it down a little bit. What exactly are they juicing this president up with so he can function for 2-minute-long speeches on television? You know, it's kind of an important job of the president is communication. Communication purposefully, too. Remember, the president can't just sit around like you and me having a beer with his buddies and just gab a little bit, maybe mess something up here. The president, when the president speaks, the entire world watches. They watch and they listen and they're analyzing to see what America is capable of, what America will do, what America will not do. When Joe Biden constantly looks bad publicly, it's not a small thing. It is potentially a world-changing thing that Joe Biden is not a fully functional adult. Now, I'm going to ask the producer to play that video again, but before he does, I want you to understand something. Joe Biden just talked with Xi Jinping, the big cheese in China. All right, stay with me. Stay with me. He just talked to the big cheese in China for over 2 hours, 2 hours and 17 minutes to be specific. Now, before we play the video again, I want you to understand something else. Eastern philosophies, like China, when it comes to things like warfare, they are all-encompassing. They're very, very, very patient. Remember, China has a plan that they have publicized. They intend to usurp the United States of America by the year 2050. I won't even be alive probably by 2050. China has jotted down a plan to win a war by 2050. That's how strategic they are. That's how they think about things. So while you watch this video of Joe Biden, I want you to picture what Joe Biden sounded like on a 2 hour and 17-minute long phone call with Xi Jinping. And I want you to picture in your mind what's going through the mind of Xi Jinping as Joe Biden sounds like this for 2 hours.
You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-cop. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-democracy. You can't be pro-insurrection and pro-American. Donald Trump lacked the courage to act. The brave women and men in blue all across this nation should never forget that.
Well, here's a little preview into what he might be thinking. They're thinking that they should send spies into the Federal Reserve. You know the Federal Reserve, the one that just jacked interest rates up? That Federal Reserve? Yeah, we just found out there are Chinese spies within there. The CCP placed their spies in the Federal Reserve. Now, I want you to think about somebody, maybe a Chinese spy, influencing that decision to jack the rates up. Or, I don't know, a little place called North Korea. You remember when Donald Trump kind of slapped them around a little bit, kept them in check? Turns out Kim Jong has television too, and he watches Joe Biden too, because they're out there saying, well, we'll nuke the United States of America and South Korea. What do you think they think? I'll tell you what they think. They think we're ripe for the picking. And remember, we're not exactly in some quiet, peaceful time now where everything looks quiet on the horizon. China, Russia, and Iran are doing military drills together. China has already invaded Ukraine, and we now have people coming out saying it's all but inevitable China is going to invade Taiwan. Now, once again, back to Xi Jinping. Let's say you have plans to invade Taiwan somewhere in the near future. Do you think you're going to wait until that bumbling idiot on your screen, not me, the other bumbling idiot, do you think they're going to wait until that guy's out of office, or do you think they're going to take advantage of this situation?